Got a beaver somewhere. Okay, he's right here. See those air bubbles? Swimming up in that dam. He's getting ready to come up. Somewhere. Or not. False alarm. It's definitely a beaver. There he is. Right there. Big old sucker. Hey, 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 what do you say? Look who gets to go fishing today. It's been a long time. 7 weeks. I've been on the water one time for about 3 hours. Today we're doing something different. Look at this boat ramp. It's like the world's longest boat ramp. We're over here at Pyramid State Park. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the lake just to protect the innocents, but if you know this area, you know where I'm at. This is a lake that I have fished one time with Doug, Cheatham, never fished it by myself. So it's a brand new lake. I just felt like mixing it up, you know, get some something refreshing in my life. Got the boat over there. She still runs, I think. Truck still pulls her just fine. And we've got a beautiful summer day. Air temps are like 80. It's humid, got a little bit of a breeze, overcast conditions. We got some storms coming later on this evening, but I don't think it's gonna affect us much today. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I got all hands on deck. We're gonna go out there, explore a new lake, and see if we can put some fish in the boat. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up if you do appreciate this video. I'm excited. Let's go see if we can catch some fish. Felt a little sketchy getting in here, but got a gravel boat ramp. There it is. She slid right off there. It's actually a pretty good boat ramp, but we're so used to seeing actually concrete, blacktop. Gravel seems a little bit scary, but we made it, no problem. And it's nice out here for middle August. Beautiful day. I just hope the fish are biting. All right, we're on the water. Everything is good. Got parked and we're idling around just to kind of look at the lake and see what's going on. First thing I'm noticing is there is a thermocline right here. Pretty solid thermocline, about 16 feet. See it on the side scan. There's a ball of bait, pretty good sized ball of bait. So that tells us, you know, let's focus on 15 feet or shallower. And then there's a lot of cover along the bank. I mean, I'm seeing some trees and stuff. Some of these lakes over in this area don't have really any shallow cover. They have brush piles and some standing timber, but I'm seeing some I don't know, I'm seeing some stuff up shallow. It looks kind of interesting, but I'm gonna continue to idle a little bit more and look around. There's a lot of bait in here. Seeing a lot of bait, and you know, some fish there, but we're gonna keep on idling around a little bit, and we can come back and hit some of this stuff once we kind of look at the land and see what's going on. 85.5 degree temperature, so not too terribly warm. It's hard to idle after not really fishing for 7 weeks. I wanted to put the trolling motor down and just start casting, but we're gonna be slightly disciplined. I'm not gonna idle long. I can't take it too much longer. Hopefully we find something good. Man, it is tough out here, folks. It's a lot tougher than I thought it would be. We're in the middle of the day. It's like, I don't know. It's super humid, super still. And I've been mixing it up, kind of sliding out deep. I've been throwing out a lot of fish on live scope and I cannot get them to bite. Perfect example of what's going on out here. These fish are all suspended. You know, it's 51 feet of water. And just out here roaming around. I wonder if some of these are stripers. Seem to be moving around quite a bit. I mean, I've been casting at them, and every once in a while one will kind of follow it, but they're just not showing interest. It's frustrating because there's a ton of them out here swimming around. And I've had like 3 bites, three little taps. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going on at this lake. That's how it is. This is a strip pit lake. It's a little bit different. There's not really grass. There's not a lot of points. There's just little areas that are holding the fish, and you got to really put your head down and figure that stuff out. And hopefully you can figure it out before you have to leave. Nice fish. Hover rig, a little beaver on there. Just a little tick, 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 tick. It's a good one. Good solid fish. Get ready to get wet. Get it ready to get wet. I don't want to. I want to put all my rain suit on. It's hot out here. It's raining. Maybe that'll make a fish bite. Who knows? Alright, folks. Looks like the rain's over for now. And that was a toaster. A pool of water. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I saw it building, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. But probably got about I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of rain in like 15 minutes. It rained pretty dang hard. So I don't know what it's going to do to the fish, but it ain't going to hurt because the fishing has been tough. I had a couple bites, caught one good fish, and we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. I'm not going to give up. I'm hoping things will change after this front. I'll show you what I'm throwing at. Up here on this point, there's a brush pile right there. There's a bunch of crappie in there. There's a few bass in there. Brush pile's out there in about, I don't know, like 12 foot of water. And the thermocline's kind of set up around 15, so I've been trying to stay 15 and shallower. And we still got a little time. There are so many bait fish out in the middle of this thing, and the fish are just roaming around, following them around, and it's like they won't react to anything. Just one of those days. Look at that, man. We catching giants. That's a fat little fish. Man, it's tough out here. Storm came through, and these fish are all following little baby shad, and I can't get them to bite. I mean, I've had a couple bites, you know, scoping. I've thrown a bunch of stuff at them, and they're just locked in on these little baby shad. So we're starting to get a few bites though. I mean, they ain't giants by any means, but so what, you know, getting the line tight. And I'm just throwing, I've had to resort to an 1/8 ounce shaky head, and this is just a little 6-inch finesse worm by Crocagator. And I put a little bit of chartreuse there on the tip. Actually, I pinched it down a little bit, so it's about 5.5. 10-pound test, throwing it on this Virtus Jewel Akira rod. This is the 7'2" all-purpose spin, medium heavy. It's a really sensitive rod, really sensitive rod. 15-pound braid, whatever you got. It's just shaky head fishing. But man, I'm having to go super slow just to get a bite. It's crazy. It can get tough out here sometimes. Man, there's 2 more beavers. All right, we're down to the last hour of the day, and it's been tough, man. It has been tough. I was thinking about putting the boat back on the trailer and going to another lake for about an hour just to see, but I'm gonna stay here and see if the bite gets a little better right before it gets dark. It may not. I mean, I may be kicking myself for not making a move, but I'm just curious. I've kind of rode it out this long. I want to see if there is something that changes in that last hour, because it's been tough. It's been tough. Maybe some of these fish will move up a little bit shallower, or actually towards the bank, get off the, they're just out in the middle of the lake, and I don't know. I'm sure there's some good quality fish in this lake, but it has been, bites have been few and far between. I've had several bites that I've missed, but they're super finicky, man. They're just tap, 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 and then they let it go. So we're gonna stay here, fish a little longer, and see if we can snag a couple more before it gets dark. One. Look at that, man. Ain't nothing but bigs up in this lake. Man, I'll take them though. It's just been that kind of day. It's throwing this little, I don't know, it's this little crocodigator crawl. Hasn't even been released yet, but been playing around with it. It's a cool little bait. Just got it rigged up on a 3/0 hook and 3/8 ounce tungsten weight. Look at that, baby. Yes, sir. It's fun. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up. Man, it was tough today. It was really, really tough today, and that's how it is sometimes. You know, you take a chance on a new lake and it doesn't work out, but this lake could turn on tomorrow. That's kind of how these strip pits lakes are in the summertime. You know, I fished several of them, and they're real hit and miss. So a lot of times they're miss. I could have put the boat back on the trailer and went to somewhere else that I knew a little better, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to do a little exploration. And, you know, we had fun. Came out here, the weather was pretty decent. We got soaking wet. It rained pretty hard there for a while, but no regrets. I'm glad I came out here and checked out a new body of water. So give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to start rolling again. Get some more videos out there, and some videos with some fish catches. But had fun. Thanks for following me. Thanks for hanging out. And until next time, I got to get back to the boat ramp, because I got that gravel boat ramp and I don't know this area very well. I've got just enough light to make it happen. Till next time.